Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This podcast, I delve into my subconscious and invite ChatGPT to analyze and interpret my dreams. This dream comes from June 28th, 2024. Was staying at my uncle's house or Airbnb, lavish quarters. When I was leaving, there was stains and a melted adjustable wrench. Scrubbing away the stains away with a square sponge and soap, Aunt was saying that she had to stop giving away her Netflix password because people were stealing her account. Your dream is a mix of imagery that reflects concerns about responsibilities, boundaries, and the consequences of shared resources. Let's break down the symbols of their potential meaning. Staying at uncle's house or Airbnb. This setting could symbolize a temporary situation, a place of comfort, or an unfamiliar environment where you are the guest. It suggests a scenario where you are in somebody else's space, either physically or metaphorically, and might point to issues of respect, boundaries, or feeling like an outsider. Lavish quarters. The luxury of the setting suggests comfort, abundance, or perhaps a focus on material wealth or appearances. It might also indicate a contrast between the external opulence and the internal issues or concerns. Stains and melted adjustable wrench. Stains often symbolize imperfections, mistakes, or something that needs to be cleaned or resolved. They could represent lingering issues or unresolved feelings that need attention. Melted adjustable wrench. A wrench typically symbolizes tools, solutions, or the ability to fix problems. A melted wrench might suggest a situation where something has gone wrong or a tool has been damaged or rendered ineffective. This could symbolize feelings of helplessness, frustration, or a situation that has deteriorated. Scrubbing stains with a square sponge and soap. The act of scrubbing away stains suggests an attempt to clean up or correct a problem. It reflects the desire to make things right or erase mistakes or restore order. The use of the sponge and the soap implies a basic, straightforward approach to solving the problems, yet an effort to involve suggests that it might be an issue that is more complicated or stubborn than it appears. Ant's comment about Netflix password. This symbolizes shared resources, boundaries, and trust. The idea of people stealing the account represents a violation of trust, a lack of boundaries, or the consequences of being too gracious or trusting. It might reflect concerns about how much you share with others and the need to protect your own resources or boundaries. Overall interpretation. Your dream seems to focus on themes dealing with consequences of shared resources, maintaining boundaries, and cleaning up after a situation has gone wrong. The luxurious setting contrasts with the mess and the damage left behind, highlighting a potential discrepancy between outward appearances and internal realities. Key themes: responsibilities and cleanup. The act of scrubbing stains indicate a need to take responsibility and clean up after a mistake or mess. It suggests that you might be dealing with an aftermath of a situation that has caused some damage or left a mark. Boundaries and trust. The melted wrench and the Netflix password issue both point to themes of boundaries and trust. The melted wrench suggests that something meant to be a tool or a solution has been damaged, while the Netflix password issue reflects concerns about how much you share with others and the potential of exploitation. Contrast between appearance and reality. The lavish quarters versus the stains and the melted wrench suggest a contrast between how things appear on the surface and what's happening beneath. This might be a need to address underlying issues that are not immediately visible. Considerations. Reflect on boundaries. Are there some areas in your life where you've been too gracious or trusting? Are you facing consequences from sharing too much or setting clear boundaries? Responsibility and resolution. The act of scrubbing stains might suggest a need to take responsibility and address issues that have been overlooked. Is there some situation where you need to clean up after a mistake or resolve lingering problems? Appearance versus reality. The contrast between the luxurious setting and the mess left behind might reflect concerns about maintaining appearances while dealing with underlying issues. Are there discrepancies between how things seem and how they actually are in your life? This dream encourages you to consider how you manage shared resources, set boundaries, and deal with the aftermath of mistakes or problems. It suggests a need for reflection on trust, responsibility, and the efforts required to restore order and balance in your life. If you've had any intriguing dreams, please share them in the comments below. Thank you and see you in your dreams.